give them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a strangle. On this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates, and that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Noah is out there with Zach Randolph. Chicago with the ball. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
In the corner, it's James. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Passed it down from outside the arc. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Right side, Randolph. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
You better listen to that.
To the inside. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's good.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Chicago on defense. And there's the pass to Doc. He feeds it to Hill. Inside, off the screen, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And here's Rose, outside Randolph. Pass to Butler. Lets it go. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Offensive rebound, the second effort, and there's the bucket on the layup from Doc.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Butler dishes to Rose. Rejected by Nelson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago rolls on possession.
Tape up.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Noah kicks to Rose. The dish now to Randolph. Shot clock at 6. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Randolph.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Perfect. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Double team on Rose. Out to the wing. The 3. They grab their own miss. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Doc. There's the triple. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. Rose double team. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Fourth, Freak.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Millsap misses. Bulls trail by 8. They break it out. 5 on 3. Butler passes to Randall. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here is Doc. 7 points in the game. They double him with Noah. Doc the pass to Hill. Here is Doc. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Hill. Smith comes in for Paul Millsap. And Max subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Bulls trail by 11. Rondo is doubled. Mirotic passes to Portis. Back to Mirotic. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
LeBron James on the wing. Here's Doc. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there.
Rondo's shot is off.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Now here's Hansbrough. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Doc. Doc's got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rondo kicks to Butler. To the middle. Here's Portis. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Inside, here's Mack. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, Chicago, no good. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
He got it up. And no good trying to get that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coach.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did over. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Hill. James comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Doc in for J.R. Smith. Doc in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansbrough in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Max checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 9. Millsap in the corner. Here's Doc. LeBron kicks to Millsap. Got a piece of it. Here is Doc. He's got 13. Hansbrough a screen on Mirotic. Here's Doc. The dish to Hansbrough. From downtown. Rebound by Dang. Bulls trail by 9. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 34 points and was really a dynamic force, finding teammates and playing tough D on the other end. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That's his first personal foul.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Back the pass to Doc. He kicks it to Mack. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Left side, Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here's Rose outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Derrick Rose.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Doc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Butler on the wing. From past the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here is Doc. 16 points for him. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. No good on that. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. James, the pass to Doc. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of...
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis.
Really an extraordinary game for Doc. He has 18 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Zach Randolph is out there at Noah. And here we go. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Rose.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Bulls trail by 13. Randolph sets a screen for Rose. Here's Izzet. The kick outside to Butler. Feeds to Rose. Here's Izzet. And the Bulls with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Doc the pass to Irving. Here's Millsap. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Dishes to Rose. And again, Chicago. No good.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Finished off the break. Rose has got 10.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. In 4th, Zach Randolph.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Cleveland leading by 11. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it to Hill. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Millsap. Offensive rebound. The kick out to LeBron. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 8 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Rose double-teamed. Is it? Covered by LeBron. Butler. And again, Chicago. No good.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Butler on the way. Looking to end the run. Here's Randolph. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
James outside. Millsap has the open look. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Noah the screen. Down low. Here's Butler. That's tipped. Now here is Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They get the rebound. Another shot. Some solid defense from Randolph. Bulls trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Millsap. Stolen by Randolph. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And here they go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Butler. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Hansbrough comes in for Hill. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Paul Millsap. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Irving passes to Doc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 23 points for Freak.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
To the paint, here's Butler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Doc, he's in at shooting guard. Paul Millsap out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Hill, and it's Mack in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Butler dishes to Rose. Randolph against Hill. Randolph kicks to Butler. Launches a 3. That is good.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Cleveland with the ball. Here is Doc. Outside Millsap. Here is Doc, defended by Butler. Back to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
they've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Rose, double team, wants to get it to Butler and does.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here is Doc, defended by Butler. And here's Millsap from the arc. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose with the ball. Now Smith defending. Mirotic has a wide open look. Rebounded by Doc. Doc's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Stolen by Randolph. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. Now the feed to Mirotic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Mack, the pass to Millsap. He feeds it to Hill. Noah with the block. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
This is a shot, gentlemen. That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Free! Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doc.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line.
Hey, you want me to close
and
my
on
eyes
top
on
of
this
that,
one,
they're
too?
making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Doc.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th. Fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
That's all I mean.
Really no idea
mean.
why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Chicago has possession. Butler dishes to Rose. Passes it to Randolph. Noah. Good D by James.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Doc the pass to Irving to the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down LeBron. He's got 10 points and 7 assists.
And boy, is there an area of the floor he hasn't scored from tonight?
I do not think so, Greg. I mean, three-point range, he can get it done inside. He's really made it happen from everywhere.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
He dialed that one up from long distance. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
To the paint, looking to end the run. And Noah with the layup.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. From the line, rebound by Rose.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Outside Butler, and they double up Butler. 6 to shoot, and Rose wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Doc. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's his it. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And, Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Knocked away. Knocked the pass to Irving. Here is Doc, defended by Butler. Butler with the steal. Outside Rose. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night and try to protect home court and also our fans. Give us all the spirit and all the enthusiasm to come out and play hard in front of them. So a lot of credit to our fans that come and pack this gym every night. We're on our home floor, and our coach staff always prepare us the right way to come out and try to dominate them.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the...
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what?
Somebody has to come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Cut it
tied
out.
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It will
I remember
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
Well, I'll be 100 years old. I won't be here, so it'll never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't see it. I can't confirm it.
Well, you know what's happening is if stuff happened before you, you're not going to confirm that either?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches. I didn't see nothing.
If something happens right down the hall and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Can't confirm it. Got to confirm it.
That's just silly. Here's Kevin Harlan.
To Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls.
What's the tempo?
Taking a look at Chicago. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win a series.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Doc in a shooting guard. Paul Millsap out there with Hill, and it's LeBron James, and it's Irving at the 1. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He's off on the first. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Cavaliers on D. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. When it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put the first points on the board. Pick up by Hill. To the paint. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. At the elbow, Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now, here is Irving. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose kicks to Randall. Halt the run, and he knocks down the jumper. Randolph's got his second basket of the night.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The shot's good from Doc.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Noah the screen. That's a 2 from Butler. No good off the front iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes it to Doc. Down low, here's Hill, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
To the inside, Noah, and that one is stuffed right through.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. The pass to Doc. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clock. LeBron James on the wing. Inside. Here's Doc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 9 points for Freak.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks the coach will. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here is Doc. He's got 9. They double him with Noah. Irving passes to Hill. Irving dishes to Millsap. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's James. Irving can't get it to go.
and you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
1:32 left to play in the first. Here's Millsap. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah. Bulls trail by 7. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Randolph kicks to Butler. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
Yeah, and how great are his ball instincts there. Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backboard.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1 is Joakim Noah. Second, Jordan Hill.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Zach Randolph. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Mirotic. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Derrick Rose.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Rondo kicks to Livingston. Pass to Dang. Here's Portis. Jang, a screen. Here's Livingston. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basket.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Hansborough, that's good. Hansborough's got his first 2 points of the night.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And a wide open look for Rondo. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Livingston is out there with Rajon Rondo. And there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Gorgie Dang. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The drive by Rondo. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here is Doc. 11 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He dishes it to Mack. Millsap a screen on Rondo.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Smith the pass to Matt. No one near him. No good from Doc.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Rondo. Here's Randolph. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 8 points for Zach Randolph.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
So for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Jang, and it's Rose in for Sean Livingston.
Token Noah. Derrick Rose.
Now Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Randolph with the ball. He's picked up by Milson. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Zach Randolph. There's the dish to Mack. To the inside. 13 feet away. Here's Hill. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Noah kicks to Rondo. Rose gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball.
Here is Doc. 15 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Clock at 6. Here's Hill. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hill's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Rondo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Smith dishes to Mack. Pass to Doc. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the foul called on. And through the first half, up.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or a coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Use.
Set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's into mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Doc, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's Hill in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. Into the Bulls, shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And Butler gets it to go.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
James, the pass to Doc. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Feeds it to Hill. Outside Millsap. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Left side Rose. Double team on Rose. Butler attacking. The shot will not go. Good D by James. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
The Cavaliers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Bulls. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 9 points for Jimmy Butler. James against Butler. James, the pass to Doc. Mirotic brings the double team. Passes it to Doc. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by Noah. The drive by Rondo. It's Chicago with another bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Doc the pass to Irving. Here is Doc. He's covered by Randolph. They double him with Butler. And James throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach...
Sheldon Mack.
tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris. Now... Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Rondo. The feed to Randolph. And stolen by LeBron.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Millsap dishes to James. Here's Doc. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Mirotic kicks to Rondo. Noah with a screen for Rondo. Here's Mirotic. That drops.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the left side wing. Hill, a screen on Rondo. Doc the pass to Hill. And again, it's Cleveland.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Shots good from Butler.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Cavaliers leading by 22.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Millsap has the open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
For 3.
Millsap's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Mirotic the screen. Rondo dishes to Mirotic. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here is Doc, covered by Mirotic. Millsap a screen. Mack the pass to Doc. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Butler, here we go. He kicks it to Noah. Mirotic has a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Rondo with it, now defended by Doc. They swipe it. Mack the pass to Doc. They double him with Butler. Dishes it to James. Outside Millsap. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Randolph. Can't get it to go. Good D by James. From deep 3-point range. He got it! Wow. He caught it!
My goodness.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer.
And we welcome you back. Both teams deciding to change it up. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Zhang is out there with Zach Randolph. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Doc. Butler goes in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Here's Doc. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside Rose. Back to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
LeBron kicks to Irving. The pass to Doc. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose against Irving. Rose double teamed. Mirotic has the open look. Here's Randolph. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Randolph's got 4 this quarter.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing. They're knocking down their shot.
And the shot is good.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Cleveland.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Doc. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact here. That's on Joakim Noah.
Another game we've seen here for Doc. 25 points and 9 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Butler with room to shoot. Noah kicks to Mirotic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Doc. Millsap a screen. They double him with Butler. Doc the pass to Hill. And a wide open look for Irving. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Irving passes to Doc. And he dunks it down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this big...
Oh, yeah. Good win.
Well, Paul, congratulations on this win. It seemed like this game was getting away from you at points. What does the team take away from this game in terms of experience?
You know, we got to do a better job of executing down the stretch. You know, as simple as that. Just glad we got this win. We just can't let these things happen in the future.
An escape from some mistakes, Paul. Well done, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA.
2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. Looking at the Bulls, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Sits in the background. We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll look at Chicago. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Dot in at shooting guard. Hill is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's LeBron at the 3. That's good. Irving's got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Rose. And here is Butler, who's back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris. On the wing, Irving. Hill sets the screen for Irving. James, the pass to Dot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving passes to Dot. There's the double team with Raymond. Takes the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Millsap. Irving's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Pass to Rose. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
And here's Rose following the three-pointer by Freak. Left side Rose. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Hill. Millsap kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Doc. James outside. The dish to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And he gets it to go.
And the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Mirotic. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Here's Butler. LeBron with the block. Pass to Doc. 6 to shoot. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Butler on the way. Drops one in from the wing.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. They set the pick. Irving dishes to Hill. He used that pick to get in close.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Doc. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris. There's 1:26 left in the first. Livingston, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
That time Rondo set a solid screen.
Passes to Doc. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Livingston. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mack, the pass to LeBron. Here is Doc. Defended by Butler. On the pass to Doc. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's Cleveland.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rondo. Butler kicks to Rondo. And they double up Rondo. And it's blocked. Here's Mack. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Doc. That will count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team. You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that. Portis comes in for Zach Randolph, and it's Butler in for Derrick Rose. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Hansbrough's checked in for Hill. James comes in for Paul Millsap. Morris is checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Doc in for J.R. Smith. Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rondo in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Mirotic. There's the 3. The rebound by Doc.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Chang with a screen on Irving. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Feeds to Mirotic. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Doc. From deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. 1:30 left to play here in the half. He feeds it to Rondo. Back to Butler. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He had 29 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And it's Butler missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doc the pass to Hansbrough. James in the post. Mirotic is there. Makes it 2 points there from Doc. Doc's got 14 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Get open, get open.
Rondo dishes to Butler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
back to game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
On the court for Cleveland, Doc, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. And there's Hill, and it's Irving in at the point. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Doc. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Double team on Rose. It's Noah with the drive.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Millsap kicks to Irving. They get the rebound on the wing, Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 14 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Butler with room to shoot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. LeBron passes to Doc. He dishes it to Irving. Down low. Here's Doc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 16 points for Freak.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Inside, here's Butler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here is Doc. 16 points for him. Mirotic brings the double team. Hill. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Randolph sets a screen for Rose. And stolen by James. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hill. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Bulls trail by 15. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. The focus of their discussion was getting their offense to run through Butler. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
The Bulls making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Smith checked in for McDermott.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here is Livingston to the middle. A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Irving passes to Doc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And finished off by Noah.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk. The
pass to Doc. The feed to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Kicks to Millsap. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. With 1 on the clock, and it's Hill with the jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
dunk
that was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fourth, Freak.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Zach Randolph. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Livingston. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 16. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Doc. He's got 21. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Rondo passes to Portis. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. LeBron passes to Doc. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Joakim Noah is checked in for Jang. Randolph comes in for Portis, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Mirotic. And then for Cleveland, Hill is checked in for Hansbrough. Millsap comes in for Smith, and it's Doc in for Matt. They've got Jimmy Butler. Rajon Rondo is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Zach Randolph, and it's Noah in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Hill has it in the corner. Gets an open look and hits.
When he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Dishes to Noah. Right wing. Randolph, a screen on LeBron. And again, Chicago, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Rose can't hit.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
James, the pass to Doc. Good, and the assist goes to James. 27 points for Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Irving passes to Doc. Pick up by Hill. Here's Doc, and again it's Cleveland.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new
run something on the offensive
Gorgie
end.
Hangs checked in for Noah. Portis comes in
Throw
for
it down
Zach
inside
Randolph.
or run some pick and
Mirotic
roll
is
up
checked
top.
in for Butler. And it's Livingston in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Cavaliers, Hansbrough's checked in for Millsap. McDermott comes in for LeBron. And Max subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Rose. And it's sent back by Hill. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
Pass to Livingston. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Doc. Shot clock at 5. Pick up by Hill. Here is Doc. He's covered by Rose. Hill has the open look. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Doc. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doc's got 31 points.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Livingston dishes to Rose. No good with the elbow jumper. Here is Doc. He's covered by Rose. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Here's Doc. Misses. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers. And as long as we keep moving the ball, we'll be fine.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
All right, Doris.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight, make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.